Hi, this is Steve again from the Celtic Farm with another tip to make your garden project successful. This particular video is all about raised beds and a step that's typically missing from the building of beds and maintenance over time. I call it leveling. In the context of gardening and specifically referring to raised beds, the term level means that the surface or top edge of the bed is perfectly horizontal with no part higher or lower than another. This ensures that the bed's parallel to a flat, even plane, typically relative to the ground. As gardeners, we typically use the top edge of our beds as a reference for soil placement and height as we rake out the bed. And leveling is important for a variety of reasons. Number one, it provides for even water distribution. If a raised bed isn't level, water can run off to the lower side, leading to uneven watering of plants. This can cause some plants to get too much water and others too little, affecting the growth. Soil stability. On a slope, soil in an unlevel bed can erode and shift. Over time, this can cause the soil to accumulate on one side of the bed, making it hard for plants to establish strong roots. Plant health. Uneven beds can create little microclimates within a small area, with one side perhaps getting wetter or receiving more sunlight than the other. This can stress plants and make them prone to diseases or pests. Ease of gardening. A level bed is easy to work with, and it's more comfortable for activities like planting, weeding, and harvesting. And finally, aesthetics. A level bed looks neater and is often more visually appealing as part of the garden's overall design. So in summary, leveling the raised bed can lead to healthier plants and a more enjoyable gardening experience. It's a fundamental aspect of creating and maintaining a productive, beautiful raised bed garden. In practical terms, a raised bed is leveled by using tools such as a spirit level or a laser level, which indicate the surface is horizontally flat and if adjustments need to be made. So how do I level my beds? It's a fairly simple process, and you just need a couple of tools. First, you'll need what's called the spirit level. You've probably seen this before, and folks refer to them as bubble levels. They typically have several enclosed bubbles that can be used to find the perfect level both horizontally and vertically. We're concerned with the horizontal aspect and making sure that all of our corners are in sync with none higher than the other. As with any garden project or building project in general, most of the work is in the prep. Find your site for your raised bed and flatten it as much as possible. I typically dig an outline of the raised bed in the soil and move the soil inside so it's available for propping up the corners and reaching a level state. Pick a corner to start, place the level along the top edge of the bed, and check the bubble in the window. The goal is to get it perfectly centered within the lines. You do that by lifting one of the corners and backfilling with soil. The rule I use is just slight adjustments. You'll see that to make the bubble move in a direction, for example right, you would lift the right corner and vice versa for left, making minor adjustments to the bubble until it's centered, and once you have one direction set and level, move the level to the other direction perpendicular to the length you just worked on. It takes some practice, but once you get it down, it's a simple step to create the perfect raised bed. When complete, backfill all the space below the raised bed, tamp it down a bit, and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe and share our videos with your friends. Thanks.